Hello, everybody. Welcome in, folks. Jacob with the first. Welcome in, Jacob, Amphi, Issa, Aaron, and Bacon. What the hell is Shock doing? My headphones were like all caught in my chair, so I was trying to rewind them bitches. How we doing, folks? Hope everybody's doing fantastic on this fine Thursday night. Oh, we're just starting? I've never been this early. Well, I mean, we'll yap for a little while, presumably. Welcome in, folks. Hope everybody's doing fantastically, like I said. Hey, Shock, how you doing? Not too shabby, Odin. Still a little tired. I don't know what it's been. I don't know what the deal has been recently. I've been getting really poor sleep. So still a little on the Eepy side, but that's okay. We'll lock in. I got the worst sickness I've got in a long time. That's tragic, bro. I hope that improves for you. I fucking cannot stand being sick, so that's really unfortunate, dude. I went to finish setting up affiliate today for the stream I'm gonna do tomorrow, but there's still one thing I have to wait for. Oh no. I hope that arrives, I guess. Hope that goes as well as it can. Low-key, hello. Good luck. What's up, exclamation mark? P-Dog Ninja. Hello, man. How's it going? Not too shabby, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, man. Oops, all sports betting ads? Yo, that's huge. That's huge. No gambling on Twitch, though. No gambling on Twitch. Not that I want there to be gambling on Twitch, but like that's the point that I'm making. Didn't Twitch ban gambling on their platform? Oh, there you go, pre-fire. Canadians won today, pure cinema. Wait, they won what? Oh god, today's gonna be... You said Canadians, and that reminded me that my Scrandle currency is in Canadian dollars, and then that reminded me about the Scrandle, and then that reminded me that today's Thursday, which is actually the goofy Scrandle day for Americans. So it's going to be a wild one. That's going to be something. Doing good just watching Cowboy Bebop? Hell yeah, bro. I'm like halfway through that show. I got to lock back in on it. The Scrandle today is peak. Oh, God. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. I got a 1 streak cooking on the profile. Yeah, we got a 1-game win streak. Looking at some more casual gold stake. Maybe next week we'll start the win streak back up. I don't know. We should run Black Deck today just because I haven't ran it in a long time. We should run it today, but that'll be for later. It is peak. I'm not paying for Crunchyroll, so I bought some DVDs. That's actually fire as hell. That's actually awesome. Yo, W Ninja. That's actually so sick. Run some GeoGuessr. God, I would be so... I think I would have fun with GeoGuessr, but I would be so bad at GeoGuessr, like comically bad. Comically bad. I think that could be a fun time, though. But yeah, anyway, plan for the day. We're going to do some casual gold stake. Probably I'm going to run Black Deck today just because I want to brush up on it. I feel like I'm good enough on Plasma, so even though Plasma is kind of a game ender, I'll probably just leave Plasma alone. But I want to run some Black Deck today, and then maybe after that we'll just like goof off and do random decks. Or maybe we'll just practice the rotating line, so to speak, because I want to get back to the main profile next week at some point. And continue the rotating streak. I want to continue that 15 bomb rotating, because now that we're at 15, we could just like run gold stake and like try and extend the streak until it dies, but that seems chuddy. So I don't know, we'll see. Crunchyroll's such a scam, bro. So is DVDs, because like once you've seen it, what's the point of having it? I mean, you can pass it down. It's an heirloom, yo. Donate Plasma. Shout out Iron Mouse. Shout out Iron Mouse. Okay. Anyway, that's the plan for the day. Maybe we'll run Spire 2 at the end of stream. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Let's get into the dailies. Shall we? Appreciate everybody pulling up, like I said. Balatrodal on screen. Lock in! Lock in! Okay, it's got to be throwback. Today's the day. I can smell it. It's got to be throwback. Not throwback. Has to be $3 or less, so we go splash. It is $3. What else is 3? There's something else that's $3 other than splash. It's Sly Joker, right? This has to be Sly Joker. Yeah, okay, not bad. Not bad. We've gotten the average down to 4. Yo, we're chilling. We're locked in. We're locked in, yo. Excuse me. All right, not bad. I won back-to-back silent A6 and A7. W, bro. That's fire as hell. Pivot. Also, I don't know if the lighting situation is, like, shitty for y'all, but I turned my lights down a little bit. Okay, so immediately, I believe this to be anti-10? And then this has got to be psychic, yeah? So then it boils down to what scaling is it? Where the fuck is psychic? Hello? Psychic. Then it boils down to scaling. I want to say this is just gold. Ha! I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. D1 virgin right here, buddy. I play far too much of this video game, okay? D1, dude. Focus, I threw up all over the Balala cards. That's tragic, man. I'm sorry. Pollo a la brasa. Grilled chicken and rice. I mean, that don't look that bad, but the burger looks so chuddy, man. I kind of don't want either of these. I guess just give me the left because it's cheaper and it looks more filling. Huh? Huh? Okay, so it's the average of every Japanese scran or the average of every Korean. I feel like Japan diff is here, but the fuck-ass bird, I feel like brings down the average by like 5 points on its own. So I'm gonna go Korea. I was right! Bird never loses? No, it always does, unfortunately. Average of all Canadian scran, average of all American items. I'm going to go with a Canada diff. Canada, Jesus fuck. I'm going to go with a Canada diff here because I feel like Canada and American scran is literally the exact same, but the only difference is that Canadian scran costs, like, on average, 18% less. Average of all English scran. Average of all Welsh scran. I feel like English diffs. I feel like English diffs just because there's not a lot of Welsh stuff, and I remember a lot of the Welsh stuff being really bad. Bang. What the hell is with these average things? I have no idea, man. Well, it's the goofy scran today. It's the goofy scran today. Average of all Scottish scran. I'm seeing onion bread in the mix, so that probably makes it a nope. Average of all Irish scran. This is just poop versus shit, bro. A lot of the Scottish stuff is really bad, and a lot of the Irish stuff is also really bad. This is like the first one where I just genuinely don't know. I feel like this is definitely a coin flip. Based off of just the pictures here, it's the right. But the pictures are just for show if it's the average of everything. I feel like it's gotta be Irish. Okay. Bang. Brazilian scran shits on Mexican scran, guaranteed. Wow, it was actually like extraordinarily close. That's kind of wild. Italian scran shits on French. French scran loses almost every time. This is kind of a fun picture when you put these side to side. Attic mouse with a hydrate. French scran has to be ass Lamau. It's got the worst of both worlds because French scran is like really small portions, really just like awful looking food, and then every French scran is like $79. They just French scran has like all of the bad hits rolled into one. Good night, Majestic Man. Appreciate you, Mouse. I'm gonna go Polish scran here because of, just purely because of the pizza bread, but it's Czech definitely wins. Never mind. Not gonna lie, Polish is known for good sausage, definitely. Hungarian scran versus Norwegian scran. So it's the hot dog waffle roll-up versus just purely onion bread. Literally the only thing over here is onion bread. It's the right, for sure. Average of all German scran, average of all Dutch scran. I think it's German and it's not close. Last one, Australian or Kiwi scran. I feel like on average, see, they're kind of hitting me with the mix up here because all of the shit on the left looks really good, but I feel like anytime we happen upon Australian scran in the base game, it's like dog shit. It's so bad. They're really hitting me with a mix up here. Historically unwashed scranner today pending this round. I'm definitely losing this one because this is another coin flip and I've won all the other coin flips today. So I gotta lose one. I feel like it has to... Okay, but like, I don't remember the Kiwi scrans at all. I don't remember even seeing scrans from New Zealand. And again, you can't just go off of what's on screen because it's the average of everything. But I feel like the majority of the time when we see Australian stuff, it does not win. And it's like bad. Australia better. Second bottom Aussie. Are we thinking it's an Australia diff? I'm gonna say that New Zealand wins, but I'm gonna click Australia as I think my line. Hi Stinky, what's up, Siona? Welcome in. I recognize that Kiwi chicken burger. The empty box is better than that second row New Zealand. I'm gonna click Australia. I think New Zealand takes it though. Oh, okay. Damn. I know my meta. Let's go. Clean sweep, bro. That was a good ass scran. That was a good ass scran. Clean sweep. I know my country meta, bro. I know my country meta. It's that easy. Disregard the fact that like 3 of those were literally just me clicking random shit. Japan and Korea has by far the highest Lamau. Yeah. Yep. Average only 6'3". It makes sense that the average is only 6'3" because those are... Every single one of those are coin flips unless you play the game like semi-religiously, right? Like if you're playing Scrandle today and it's your first Scran in like, you know, a handful of months or even a handful of weeks, like you're not getting half of those. Now the same will happen in Balatro. Yeah, we're never losing. We're never losing. All right, let's play Black Deck. Let's play Black Deck. Prediction up. Bang, lock in. Bad tags. Really shit opener. Really shit opener. 8 of clubs. Could be a clubs angle then. I feel like we just go with hearts. Go with hearts and probably assume that we're getting out in 2. This is really bad. Heart on top, surely. Club on top. Yo, what the fluff? This is unfortunate. Jack of hearts. Okay, so we get the flush. Gonna be winning in 3, though, which is awful on Black Deck. We're gonna need a miracle here. This wins. Starting off in the first shop, we're going to need an absolute miracle. Unfortunate. These are both good, but on black deck, I think I just always take the banana, right? If I'm on literally any other deck in the entire game, I think I can justify Space Joker here, but on black deck, I think it's just give me Nana and we pray that it doesn't die. This wins. How can you tell which card is on top? If you look at misprint flashes which card is on top. Can't afford the Arrowhead. I would really rather not have the Steven. I think it's just Buffoon Pack here. This could be... So we could take Madness, and then if we take Madness, we can sell the banana for Eternal Even Steven, and then we just play like 2 pairs. I feel like is probably the best line, given this first ante. It doesn't trigger into boss, yeah. I think that's honestly the line, which that means that we're down Cavendish, but like if we have a big old Madness, then I think that doesn't matter. It's a very weird line, but I'm down. We have spades on top. I think we just go for the hearts nonetheless. We do not get the hearts. Pair doesn't win because Madness doesn't trigger. We get the hearts. This gets out. Brilliant idea. Misprint tech Twitch command that picks a card at random to be on top. Wait, that's tech. On black deck? No. It's a Flint. What are we expecting from this for it to be worth it at all? Immolate? Immolate or coin flip Hex? And those are both awful. Immo equals win? Yeah, Immo equals win, but also that's a 1 in what? 1 in 18? Yeah. Minus soul minus black hole, but I digress. 1 in 16, still not good odds whatsoever. I think we just ditched that. Steven still has us winning with a Madness scale. I think we just get money. I think Madness probably kills us, but I don't think it kills us in the traditional sense. My prediction for this run is going to be that Madness kills us because we never find enough Eternals to keep ourselves afloat. I think this run probably scales fine. I think we probably just are going to be jumping through our ass to find anything that works with him. That's like fine. We have straight, right? I guess that's fine. Let's just use these and get out in 1, man. It's early game. I need as much econ as possible. Money hit? Fuck. Not even Molt, man. That's sad. Actually, I probably should have saved those for Flint I'm throwing. That's so good. Holy fraud. Holy fraud. That's so good. Thought there was a bug on my soda. It's just a drop of soda. Hello, Bongo in YouTube chat. Welcome in. GGWP. We still got 3 hands, man, so nothing set in stone, but that is really spectacular. Okay, so now I think if we don't take this rebate, we're fucking stupid. So we're definitely taking rebate off the bat. Now do we want Spectral or do we want Jumbo Buffoon? I feel like we're strong enough where we could take Spectral. Here's the thing, though. Once again, what are we looking for in here? Immolate's fire, Blue Seal is fire. Everything else is either too slow or doesn't matter, I think. So is this even worth taking? Would we rather just not have the Buffoon pack or just even go next? I guess with rebate, we're never going next because our money is like kind of solved. But I feel like Spectral pack it feels kind of bad on average. Other seals and enhanced cards are fine. They're fine, but like they're not incredible, right? I guess they're good enough ROI. I think correct play is Jumbo Buffoon, but the mail-in is, yeah, see. What do we want this to be? Per KO, and then we can copy like 1 Temperance would be the absolute ideal. That's actually kind of tragic. Is there ever a world where we get out of Madness for this? We can sell Madness for $3. Is there ever a world with Ricky where we get out of Madness now and we just rip Buffoon? I feel like there definitely is. Plus $10. Bro, Ricky's like not terrible and we're going to be discarding for rebate anyway. How long does it take us to get Rick online though? Getting Rick online, we would have to sell... I could sell Madness and then either rip Perishable Board or rip Buffoon Pack, so I don't think it's really... I don't think it really matters getting Rick online. It's just going to be, does he scale well enough? I guess Madness just scales better, huh? But Rick doesn't like limit our build as much. Also, I don't have to make the decision right now because Madness doesn't trigger into the boss. Madness scales ×1 per ante. Rick scales a bit more. Yeah, I suppose that is true because Madness isn't proccing on the bosses. Just go next, I guess. He's thunking. I'm honestly not sure what the line I want to take here is. But, like, you can't take both of these, so I think the correct line... I don't think you ever go next here. I think the decision needs to be made right now. I think the line is either sell Madness, take Buffoon Pack, or sell Rick, take Buffoon Pack. Because Rick's gonna die next ante anyways, so, like, if we're not married to the idea of scaling Rick right now, then I think we just sell him and we can either get interest money or we can rip the pack. I say sell. I'll put it to a poll because I honestly don't think it matters that much. I think both of these are very good. What doing? Keep Madness. Keep Ricky. I'm cool with just putting it to a poll. I feel like both of these options are fine. I ain't gonna lie. Blackboard if you're playing pairs. The blackboard being perishable, I think, makes me not care about it. I guess it depends on what's in the... if we sell Madness, though, probably we want it just because it's, like, consistent. Yeah, it probably is chalkboard if we sell Madness. Ricky is funny. Madness is stinky. Oh, excuse me. All right, so far it's unanimous for keep Ricky. Twitch chat, if you're in the chat right now and you haven't voted, vote in the poll. Ricky is funny until you hit the water. Well, I mean, at the point that we were hitting the water, it's at the very least. It's at the very least a ×2, right? At the very least. If exactly ante 3 is water, maybe. Well, we still have 3 blinds. We still have 3 blinds. So, like, Madness is getting scaled no matter what. Water would be stinky because it impacts how fast we scale them, but, like, it's still okay at the end of the day. I've heard of good results coming from selling Yo Rick a long time ago. So it's Madness for board. Yeah, the 1-minute poll yielded 6-1 Ricky. 6-1 Ricky. So the line here is we sell Madness. If we have balls, we take the Buffoon Pack, but the chalkboard is just the way more... The way more, like, unpunishable, I guess, line. Odin with the raid. Appreciate that, man. Welcome in. Weren't you just in chat? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, we don't have balls. Congrats on the bottom surgery. Streamer, it says 1 viewer. Yeah? So what? They still rated, bro. They still rated. What the fuck do you mean? What's wrong with that? You know, literally. Well, we're not proccing board, so I guess we always go... God damn it. Well, no more rebate value. That actually might have sold the entire run. That was an unintentional button swap moment. Now we go here, I guess. I think this still wins. Yeah. Unfortunate, missed a little rebate value. Hello, Ford Shocus. Welcome in, bro. Okay, this pack's stinky. No water. That's not good. I feel like we have to open Arcana packs just because one Temperance fixes everything for us. Let's go with one of these. Rebate on 7s. I don't think we need a Squimbo if we have foil and if it's rental and if we have 3 hands. I think Squimbo's bad here. I guess we could 2-pair them and then it's still 12 chips per blind. That's not terrible. Eternal Rental Squimbo on 3 hands does feel very bad as much as I hate to say it. Yeah. I kind of want to take him anyway just because he does scale quite well, but I don't know. Maybe if we had more econ right out the gate, I could justify that, but we don't, so I don't think I'm going to try. Ship this. The board is also not really as consistent as I would have liked him to be, but that's neither here nor there. Don't win. I didn't think it did. Oh, fuck me. Please give me rebate value, bro. Please, I beg. King of Hearts. I also have to pray that I don't fuck myself out of chalkboard here, because I do still need to full cycle to scale the Rick. No rebate value. Glad I didn't take that rental. W Molt hit. Who gives a fuck? Rick is online next blind. We did score enough there to beat Wall with Rick scaling. Grimbo feels awful, as much as I hate to say it, because we have Rick and rebate, and we only have 3 hands. If we had 4 hands, or even 5, obviously, I think Grimbo's still super takeable here, just because Rick scales like pretty big since we got him that early. But 3 hands with discard maxing, I think Grimbo's just never the play. So I think we just have to go next. Leave clubs in hand for a club flush, I guess. Still no rebate. Still no rebate. Getting raked over the goddamn coals. No Molt trigger is nice, because that might have won. God, dude, fuck. Piss. Okay, Rick's scaled. We get 1 little tiddlywink of rebate value here. Odin with the 125 stream. I'm at 72 out of 134 achievements for Gunfire, and some require all the DLCs also short. Fuck you. Just kidding. Burger disables 2 of our jokers. Yeah, that is kind of a stinky call out, because I normally love Burger for Black Deck, but this would be the worst burger to ever burger in the history of burgering. Evenly suited. No chalkboard whiff. W's. I can't play all my lucky cards, though, because if I tried to play all my lucky cards, then I wouldn't be triggering chalkboard. I could maybe... Actually, I could probably still get away with that, because we have Rick scaling and we have double the even Steven as normal. I'm not going to try it, though, because once again, I do not have... Oh, wait, no, I can't trigger it anyway, can I? I can, but I have to play a pair. I think this is fine, though, because we have Rick scaling. Let's just ship it. Yeah, okay. That one on the dot. Gonna be more dead in chat than usual. Is this ever Fienders? You ever wish you could breathe through your nose? Actually, yes, bro. I've said it so many times, but for whatever reason, whenever I start stream, I get so congested, bro. Sneaking the shock on my internship, you hear? That's so base. W breathing, bro. W breathing. Okay, photo is like almost considerable because we have Steven, but I think that's just never the play. I feel like it could be Fienders just because we have no scaling molt, so maybe we want a better scaling hand. The problem is, and I don't know this at all because I'm not experienced in the way of Fienders, can we reliably both turn on Fienders? Like, can we reliably use Fienders while also turning on the chalkboard? I guess the chalkboard is perishable, so maybe that doesn't matter. I feel like the Fienders is not a bad play here. Fienders, but it's always pair gaming. We're on black deck and we don't have scaling molt. I feel like this is at the very least 2-pair gaming. Usually it's the Fienders that do the turning on, not the other way around. Fair. Pick up Fienders so we can blame it. Wait, true. That's such a goated strat. Holy shit. I kind of want to, jokes aside. I don't know if that's throwing, though. I feel like Fienders chalkboard is a terrible idea. But chalkboard's not going to matter, except for... Like, chalkboard matters for this wall. And we can just not use Fienders into this wall. Supernova shows up and it's perishable. I will actually be so mad. I will actually be so mad. I'm going to take him. I think taking him means I pass on the photo, though, which makes me more vulnerable to wall. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. Let's go next. This is the most fucking ragtag team of jokers I've ever seen in my entire life. What is this top deck? This top deck is so cringe. Holy shit. 10 of hearts. That's actually not bad. So let's go like this, then, if it's 10 of hearts. Another rebate proc in the chamber. 9 of spades. Could be... Pair here is going to score like shit, so it could be 2-pair. This is getting lots of Steven, lots of Rick. I feel like this is fine. I'm trying to turbo greed for a second 3 so that I can rip interest value. That's definitely going to get me killed, but I'm also on a 1 streak, so fuck it, we ball. No molt trigger. 35 hundo, that looks bad, but that was without chalkboard, so I think that's actually completely fine. 2 of diamonds. We have a straight on top, but it's definitely not proccing chalkboard. So I think I can no longer greed. God damn, dude. Let's do one of these. This is going to score like shit. I mean, I have a molt card, which is actually like kind of helpful. But no Steven molt, so this is probably going to score like Dookie. I think it flashed and I just didn't see 9 of hearts. That's ass. Probably we lose here. Hold. This is worse for Steven, and we can't proc board with it. This gets 8 Steven molt and triggers everything. This might win. This is a straight. Wait, I forgore. Wait, W Fienders. I forgot Fienders works for straights. Hold. That's such a Fienders diff, no? That's such a Fienders diff, no? Did that win if it was a pair? I forgot fingers works for straights. Absolute banger quote. You know what I meant. Sup, Shock, Mr. Luck, Mr. Best of luck, Mr. Streams, dude. Appreciate you, Balt. Many thanks for the good luck. Saturn straight pivot. I don't think it's a straight pivot on black deck ever. As much as I would like for it to go to that angle. Maybe we just pray to the gods for shortcut. That's kind of what I do anyway, to be fair. So I'm not against doing that here. Could be Devil card. Could be, I feel like Magician is just better, right, Meow? Could also be Strength, but if we have Fienders, then probably I don't want to turn off my straights. This is terrible. Could be Straight Flush, but that's such fiction, it's not even funny. I guess we can make a Wild. Do I even want to make a Wild? This is a skip. I don't care. Let's take the Saturn level. Let's take the Empress. We can get rebate value, and then we can crack the Overstock in the next shop. Bang. Don't win, please. Shouldn't. Nope. I want to try and get rebate value, but I also don't want to throw the game. We have Empress cards, so I think we're always fine here. This plays as a flush, which might be that might make us win. I want to guarantee that I'm getting the Ricky value, so I think I'm just going to discard here. Okay, we didn't end up getting rebate value anyway, so it's fine. God damn, maybe it is straights. Maybe this is the run that makes me a 4 Feenies believer. Runner's still bad. Taking runner right now is like taking runner on shortcut. That's just not needed. Okay, losing chalkboard is a pretty decent amount of our score gone. We do have Ricky at ×3 though. And by the time we need to play cards into the boss, we'll have it at ×4 presumably, so that's not that bad. We always take Devil. Do we take runner here? I guess we could take it just because we have the free slot. More chips is good in lieu of more solid planet sources, right? Let's do this. I'm gonna like turbo greed and rip the Overstock. Bus is never a play. We have Zany Joker. That sucks. I think we sell this guy, go next. Straight angle then. It's kind of what it's looking like. I think it's still not reliable enough, but it's like our best avenue. That was a 9 on top, yes? No, it was a 4. Rebate on 7s. We're just not... W voice crack. What the fuck? We're just not pulling that. I'm losing money here. That's okay. As long as I get Ricky scaling, it's good enough for me. Bolt trigger. A little bit of gold action to supplement some of the losses. Trading card. I think trading card is unfortunately a dodge. just because it impacts Yo Rick so much. It makes straights much easier to draw, but it fucks up Yo Rick so bad. I think that has to be a dodge. Why is Devil not going on the face card? Because plant. Well, the idea is if we're building straights, I feel like we're probably not. We're probably building for the mid ranks, right? That's usually the most efficient. Stop fucking Yo Rick. 2 straights wins. I guess we just go next. Okay. What do we have? King of Spades. Do I dare go for rebate money? No, I'm at 20 bucks. Seven of diamonds. It's a big old fucking yikes, dude. Jack of spades on top. Two straights wins. This is still a really bad position for us. We do have ×4 Yo Rick. I don't think that matters. Two of hearts. I don't think there's much else we can do than just ship this. This is only one Steven hit too, so we're just dead. I would need, I think pair on the backswing with like lucky molt proc would win. Other than that, I think we're dead. If the Danny DeVito Joker isn't in the new Bellatra update, then it's a fumble. Truth nuke. Do I keep an 8? Well, I'm keeping an ace anyway, never mind. Rip it. Unfortunate miss. Two of spades. Gotta hope for the pair winning. It's not impossible. ×4 is a lot. And we have a lot of chips. I think this is going to be one of those scenarios where we whiff it, but it's going to be like by 1,000 points. Flush, maybe not. I don't think it's ever flush here because we don't get enough even Steven procs, right? I guess I could calc it. This is definitely a run where I think calcing is reasonable. 2 molt for more chips. I'm just gonna calc both. I'm not better than calcing. Okay, this is 4 chips plus 10 base plus 50 plus 45. This pair is 109 chips. Times 40, yes. 109 times 40, that does not get out. 4360. That would be, yeah, I was right on the money with my guess. That would have been within like, that's like 800 points shy, if I'm not mistaken. It's 900 points shy. Is there a Bellatra calculator? There is, but I'm just doing it on my phone. So then we can calc flush. The flush doesn't score the 2, am I correct? If I like put the 2 in? No, Steven's saying it doesn't score the 2. So the flush is 8 molt times 4 is 32. And then the chips would be 35 plus 21, 39, it looks like. Let me recount. 21, 30, yeah, 39. So the chips would be 39 plus 35 plus 50 plus 45 is 169 times 32. This just barely gets us out, so shout out to the chatter who said flush. Gets us out by just barely, with just barely enough score, provided I didn't miscalc it. Gets us 18,152. Should be the molt. It's entirely possible that I miscalced, so hold. I did miscalc, but it still gets us out. Fantastic. I was scoring the 2. That was the miscalc. So still not that crazy. Okay. Crazy Joker we probably just want because we have the slot for it. Unless there's like some immediate reason that we need Luchador. If I was a Chud, I would so orbital tag Manip here. But I'm going to not do that. Since I think for gold streaking, that's probably frowned upon. Let's take the crazy. Definitely want director's cut at some point. I think death is just bad if we're flush maxing. Although maybe Four-Fienders gives us some levity with that. We have rebate money as well. So let's go into this pack hoping for a Saturn card. Punished, I guess we go for Jupiter. Jupiter or Mercury? Maybe Mercury's not that bad with the chips from Runner. It's still not going to amount to like a meaningful amount of points on average, though. Neptune. I think we go Jupiter. Death card is more money or more luckies, which could be more money. I think we just take it. Why was it me with the follow? Welcome in. Rebate on 9s, that's a little bit of a chuddy rank, but it is what it is. If there's like a jack on top, then we keep low, or we keep high cards. 4 of clubs. So let's hit him with one of these, I guess. 8, 7, 5, 4. 10 on top. Not great. Let's go gambling. I can't stop winning. Oh wait, that's bad with Rick though. To 9, 8, 7, 6. I think that's fine. Score the lucky. Might have sold, but I think this wins, which is why I just discarded straight up there. Yeah. Because if I play the straight, then I'm losing out on a little bit of Rick scaling, and I'm losing out, more importantly, on rebate money. $44 in the bank. We definitely just rip the director's cut. Since there's a lot of bosses that just make us show our entire asshole on black deck. Is Juggler better than Crazy Joker? If we had more levels, it definitely would be. But with only a level 2 straight, like if we would have gotten, if that last Jumbo Celestial pack would have had a Saturn, we could probably argue that this Juggler is a good play here. But I think we need the Crazy Joker to survive right now. I think the only thing that I would be getting rid of this for would be like a shortcut, jokes aside. A 10 on top is goals, +2. Juggler should be +2. I actually think Juggler's pretty slept on. I think Juggler at +1 is pretty damn good. Ass. I'm down to just take a straight flush level there. That's so buns. Satellite's cool, but I have rebate, and also what would I get rid of? So we just go next. Tooth is stinky, but Tooth's probably not stinky enough for a reroll considering I have rebate money. We'll put a pin in that, though. 3 of clubs. Let's just get rebate money. Excuse me. Surely this doesn't win. Oh, it's a straight flush. That could actually win. I don't want to be stacking this much Yo-Rick scaling. We have a king on top. I can do this. Fortune favors the bold. Ace on top. Yucky. Why does that jack score? Is it because it's within the straight? That's weird. Yes. Interesting. That's odd, is it not? I think we just full cycle here. I don't think there's any realm where like 2-pair wins. I guess we could calc it. It's only 8 mult though, and we need what, 16 grand? Yeah, there's just no way that we don't go for the straight here. I'm gonna calc it anyway because we've gotten this far and I'm fucking paranoid, but there's no shot that we don't just go for the straight here ever. I think only mult trigger would get us over the finish line with 2-pair. Okay, chips would be 20 plus 16 and 14 is 30 plus 50 plus 75. Motherfucker. So the chips would be 175 here. And then the mult, provided no mult hit, is 14 times 4 is 56 times 175 is 9,800. So yeah, I think mult trigger gets us over the finish line there, but nothing else does. Granted, 9K gets us to like 30 grand. It would be 9,800. So figure this gets us to like this gets us to like over 3,200 or 32 grand, right? So we could chip like 2-pair into 2-pair. What do we have on top? We have a 4 on top, right? We might just want to do this. Yeah, we have a 4 on top. I actually think this is completely fine. We get here's the thing though, we get punished with less runner chips. Does that really matter? I think it's probably negligible. Can we go 2-pair into pair? If we go pair of 4s, it was the 4 of spades on top, right? So that one's lucky too, but if we just go 18 chips plus 50 from the rebate plus 75. 143 chips, and then it would be the same amount of mult, right? It'd be 40 mult. No, it'd be slightly less because there's no... what's it called? There's no mult card. But it would be 143 times 40 is 5720 plus 9,800 from this pair plus 21,620. No, if we don't get mult triggers, we lose by 360 points. Ah! Ah! We have 2 hands left? No, that's what I was looking at. I was looking because we have another 4 on top. So if we play this 2-pair into... I guess we could hold... No. We just hold the ace and then we're fine. If we're whiffing by that many points, by that few points, we just hold the ace and then we go aces and 4s and then we get out. No, I'm literally stupid. This is fine. This is the guaranteed line. Okay, well now we can do this. Did we have straight on top though? I don't think we had straight on top, so this was actually the best line. No, there was another 7, so we wouldn't have had straight. We would have died if we tried to rip the straight. So that's kind of an unbelievable line for us. Shout out Focus Shock. That line made me feel smart. Insert Obama giving Obama medal meme. Dude, that made me feel smart, all right? Come on. Okay, so now we Wraith for sure. Is there any reason for us to not go Sigil? Right now, no. But in the future, if we get Saturn levels and we don't get Neptune levels, then there could be a reason for us to not Sigil. So I feel like we just never Sigil, right? Incant into Sigil? Surely not. Surely not. That's a fun line, but I feel like that's bad. 35 bucks for the blueprint in this Wraith that wins us the run. You gotta do the straight flush build. The issue is even if we do incant, even with 4 Fienders and even if we do incant into Sigil, the straight flush run is still like not guaranteed at all. That's the problem. Otherwise, I would definitely rip it. If we had like maybe 4 Fingers and shortcut, I think it's just free incant into Sigil and then we just do goofy shit. The amount of fun it contains is more than the amount of bad. I just disagree. I think it's a skip for me. That was bars. Tempe, are you in here? Pog. Surdy. I don't have levels, though, so I can't get rid of Crazy Joker. Pretty much the only thing that would be good here would be, like, Shortcut over Crazy or, like, Order over Crazy. Surdy's fun, but I don't think it's good enough. I think we just die if I don't have Crazy, right? Is that fiction? I would just need multiple Steven straights, but even that feels a little finicky. Take one more reroll. I would love to take one more, but we have Tooth. I guess I have Rebate, though. I'll take one more. I guess Photo's better than Crazy, but it's only better than Crazy if I get... Supernova's not better than Crazy here either. Photo's only better than Crazy if I get face card straights, which I feel like is not super feasible. Fortune Teller's not better than Crazy. I don't think we slot any of these guys in, unfortunately. Let's go next. 10-9-8-7 works for me. What do we have on misprint? King of Hearts. I think I'm just gonna full cycle here. I know it's losing me more money, but it's seeing me more cards, which probably leads to me being less dead on average. Please show me low rank so that I can full cycle. There's a 10 on top. I guess I could do something like this, presumably. Okay. We could Death the 8 to keep the gold. 6 on top. With 6 on top, I think the line is we just... I think we cycle 1 and then discard to No, we don't want to discard 1 to rebate, though. Because I want to be able to discard to Yorick all the time, though. That ship might have already sailed, though. I think that ship has sailed. ×5 Yorick is still really nice. Next straight wins as well, because we have all these Molt cards. And we have an extra scale on Yorick. Let's go like this. And then we have a 6 here. I guess depending... No, wait. I can full cycle here, right? No, I think I just barely can't unless there's something on top that says I can. 5 on top. I could play 8, 7, 6, 5 and cycle all of these, but then I don't have... Molt cards. Did I have Molt cards for the first straight? Jamie, run back the footage. Did first straight contain Molt cards? Because if first straight contained no Molt cards and still scored that high. First straight had no Molt cards. Did we get a Molt trigger on the Luckies? Steven. No Molt cards, no Molt triggers. So we should be fine to... Oh, wait, no. Cycling this is stupid as fuck because then I don't get the rebate value. I guess I still get Rick value, though, and that's what matters. Or I could do this, and then we could full cycle. I get Death of 6, and then we could cycle 6. We could cycle like this. This 3 would be another 6, and we have a 5 swinging back to us. Then we get Rick scaling, and we get rebate scaling. That might actually be the best play. Let's do that. That also gives me another 6 to start building more towards mid-straights. Not bad. I'm gonna do this and just forego the gold here because I'm a puss boy, but I think we could have held the gold in hand. There's like nothing saying that we shouldn't have been able to, but I would rather play it safe when I'm on black deck ante 5, you know what I mean? Going into ante 6, you know what I mean? Really bad shop. Boss is also like kind of spooky, but it could be a lot worse, so I'm fine with it. Let's go for the Saturn level. Let's go in here. Another $22 Temperance. I think it's probably... We don't have any Tarot Gen or anything, so if I block with these, presumably they're going to be up there for, like, forever. Is it maybe, now that we have one more planet level, this Crazy Joker is less valuable, and we also have more chips from the runner, so the Crazy Joker is less valuable, and we also have more Rick scaling, so, like, the Crazy Joker is less imperative for our scoring? Is it maybe better to just take the bones here? I feel like bone... I mean, we already have director's cut for bad bosses, but I feel like bones right now is more... Is like better for like oh shit moments than Crazy Joker is. I feel like Crazy Joker kind of falls off now that we have level 3 straight. I don't know if I'm tripping, but... Oh, it makes sense in my head. Crazy Joker is normal Joker for me. Bones is only a 1-use ×4, to be fair. Yeah, but that could matter. If we, like, it's like a safety button for, like, if everything is going well, but we just happen to bottom deck straights is the biggest thing that I'm looking at. Because I mean, Crazy Joker is still, like, a little bit impactful for our score. But we're on 3 hands, 2 discards. Even with Fienders, we could just have a run where we could just have, like, a big blind, not even, like, a spooky boss, where we just bottom deck the second straight, and then we're sad. Dolly with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you, Dolly, for the raid. Hope your stream went beautifully. Welcome in, everybody. Doing some gold stake, and we got quite the black deck run on our hands right now. There's been some heavy deliberation. There's been some heavy calking. So this is definitely a slow run if you're looking to wind down. Because it's evening where I'm at. It's like midnight where I'm at. So if you're looking to wind down, maybe go to Eep. This will be the perfect run because we're taking her extraordinarily slow. Crazy is still a lot of score. Is it, though? Even if we get, like, high straight 1 proc on Steven... I guess Crazy is a ×2. Yeah, you're kind of right. That's, like, worst case scenario, though. It's a ×2. Poo. If we get 2 Steven triggers, which I feel like is the ideal, then it's... What, like a ×1.6? That's not bad, but it becomes obsolete pretty fast. I think I'm going to rotate in Bones. It's a little ballsy, but I think I'm doing it. Madness comes back. We have Loyalty card. I think that's just straight up worse than Bones. Especially considering we're on black deck. It's a little interesting. Wheel is spooky. We do have director's cut, though. I think we're fine. Let's go next. Just take madness and skip. Truth nuke. 9 of diamonds. And I have jacks in the rebate. So I can do... I guess there's no point in keeping more than like 1 of each rank at any given time. So I can do 1 of these. Ace 4, 3, 2 is fine. $25K. I need like 1 more level to feel all right about ditching Crazy Joker. Could forego some rebate value to play the second straight up. I think that's a fine gambit. We got a 5 on the backswing. I think that's fine. We're already above interest cap. And we have gold money. Let's just rip the straight. This might win with molt cards. Nice. $6. Bootstraps is terrible. Seltzer is something, but I don't think it's more something than Mr. Bones is. Magic Trick is terrible. Could be 1 more planet block. Celestial Pack's like a coin flip for Saturn. W planet blocks. That was some good insight. Take 1 more roll. Hollow Photo, W lag spike. Once again, I think this just isn't consistent enough. Obviously, if we get Chad to go along with this, then I'm like really eating my words. Especially with Director's Cut. But I think on average, I just don't care. I think I'd rather just have Bones. Let's go next. Also, I need to concentrate on getting Ricky scaled a little more as well. 5 on top. Kind of a turd Sammy. Really bad. Really, really bad. 7 on top. Fucking yikes, dude. Did we ever just play like a 3-oak here just to pad our score? I feel like probably. Because there's no way we're playing 3 straights. When is it time to just get top deck preview? It's not that much cheesier if you're looking at misprint every hand anyway. No, I'm just never gonna get top deck preview so that I can keep farming the engagement. Centric, Shock, enjoy the graphic. Do you have any tips for green deck? Grinding it to gold stake right now and I'm suffering. I don't play a lot of green decks, so I don't know if I would be able to give you many tips for green deck. The biggest thing that helps a lot is buy a lot of scoring jokers in the beginning of the game, because the majority of your money outside of like econ jokers comes from beating the boss or beating the blind in 1, right? So if you have a ton of scoring jokers to where you can consistently score out in 1, then you're usually making your money back, even if you're like kind of spending it on jokers like crazy. So maybe buy, especially if you're going for like spammier builds like pairs, maybe buy more jokers than you think you'll need. There's a 7 swinging back, right? That's why I'm cycling this. Yeah. $16K. That's like not good enough at all. I think I just killed the bones. What was on top? This is so bad. King of clubs. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about with the Crazy Joker. Like, Crazy Joker's more score here, but we're bottom decking straights. Maybe for the entire blind. So it just pays to have this bones here. Pre-dying anyway. That would be really funny. Okay, there's our best straight. This is not winning. But bones is active, so it's fine. See. And like ideally we did that later in the game, but like that's his job. The run ends if we keep Crazy Joker. Now, that probably doesn't bode well for us right now. But I digress. Have the lucky cards done anything once this run? I think they've hit Molt Procs twice the whole run. They haven't hit money a single time. I think we always take Chariot if we're playing even Steven straights. Ricky's going to go to ×6 in the blind. We also have rebate, so I'm going to take a greed roll here. Rewarded, that drunkard is actually kind of huge. Do I ever reroll this? I think I do, just because wheel feels really bad. Now, pillar is also really bad, but at least I can, like, play my goddamn straights. I thought it was popcorn there, TBH. I don't think so, because I think drunkard allows us to play 3 straights per blind. No? Let's rip this. Two clubs. That's actually fine. We can keep the steel. Holy Peak. I'm missing a little bit of Yorick scaling here. Now, there's literally no way that I need an extra hand that's not like 2 points. So I think we always just rip that. And then we can ship the straight. Yeah, now that you're pointing it out to me, these lucky cards do kind of suck ass. That's nice, but I feel like that's bait. We have Magic Trick, so maybe it's not. I feel like this drunkard is just so much better than this, no? I feel like that's Beatty McBaterson there. Erosion plus hologram, we did it. Surely you always take the hologram? I don't think we do. I think without I mean, we saw in the big blind, I think without drunkard, our top decks are just a little wonky. Magic Trick won't just go away. Buffoon Pack has the shortcut we were promised. Well, in that case, we're just not taking the holo anyway. No, I guess if in that case we do take the holo and we just drop... I don't even think... No, we wouldn't be able to drop runner. That would be nice, though. Drunkard is Ricky scaling, too. Honestly, I didn't even peep that, but yeah, that is also correct. I honestly think the hologram is like such bait here. I don't like it. I think this is also bait. Flower pot, it's real. I don't think it is. Funny looking shortcut? Yeah, no kidding. Banana also visiting. If it's flower pot, it's flower pot over drunkard because we can't, even with runner. Runner's a ×2 right now, so we'd be dropping a ×2 for a ×3. We still wouldn't be beating the blinds in one hand, which is what we want to be doing with flower pot. And if we're dropping flower pot for drunkard, that feels counterintuitive. I think it's flower pot as much as I hate it. I also want to say it is, but it feels really bad. Dude, is it? We're still scoring so reliably with drunkard. Flower pot feeling bad is given. Fienders makes it easier. Not really, though. Fienders just makes it easier to score straights, but if the 5th card in a 4-card straight doesn't score, then Fienders doesn't do shit for flower pot, right? It makes it marginally easier if we draw like King, Queen, Jack, Jack, 10, 9. Or King, Queen, Jack, Jack, 10. Fienders makes doubling ranks work. You can play duplicate ranks. Yeah, it makes that easier, but that makes it like, that's like marginally easier. I feel like that matters probably for like one blind the entire rest of this game. On the other hand, it does have us scoring out in 1, which is like pretty powerful though. So we might just be forced to take it. It feels so bad here. I'll say it. But I'll listen to the masses. Temperance helps because we could roll suit changer. There's the Chad, so if we would have speculated photo, it would have been GG. Drunkard's back, Troubadour. Don't think we can afford to take either of those. Let's go next. Also, this fucking trading card will not leave me alone. Jesus. Buddy's fucking glued to me, yo. Ace of Spades. Go like this. See, this is why I really don't like Flower Pot. I think it was 100% Drunkard. I should have listened to myself. Because now if we don't draw exactly King of Spades or 10 of Spades, we're just like... We're just playing straights. Troubadour, funny G. Two of clubs. Gotta rip it. Okay. This triggers pot, so we get out in 1. See what I mean, though? Like chat's rejoicing, but that's like a crazy top deck that we're relying on there. If this guy doesn't show up, we just die. I think I made the wrong choice. But it hasn't. It's not leading me astray yet, so we'll let it slide. Excuse me. The 10 of Spades and another 9 also worked, etc. You can also draw any 9 king and a Jack Queen 10 of Spades. I mean, I guess. Maybe there's more nuance to it than I'm seeing. Whiffing the Saturn here feels so bad. Foil Fienders, sure. Oh, but I get the My sprint's gonna be like imperative. Queen of Spades. More clubs swinging back to us than hearts, presumably, in this range. Nah, it looks pretty equivalent. So I guess we just keep the club. Maybe we hold the heart because there's more hearts overall, but in this range, it's like pretty easy to get either. Keep the heart, you can score both. Oh, true. No, that's right. But then I'm cycling 4. That feels bad. But I think that's still a good observation. It's on top. It's a Queen of Spades. Okay, good comms. Yeah, because I was going to keep the heart. Dumbass lucky cards. Holy shit, how did that score? Oh, Molt cards. Double Dar score. Chad swings back. Another Tempe would be elite. Hungman is something. Not with these ranks, though. I don't want to be hanging. I guess we could hang kings. Hanging anything just feels awkward for pot, though. I guess we could do this. Maybe I just want luckies at this point. Hang kings, maybe? Hang both the kings, you think? Yeah, I guess they are pretty outside. That's probably smarter. Also makes rebate slightly better, although that probably doesn't matter that much. Also, I think fish we have to reroll here, so maybe I shouldn't have even opened this pack. But I have rebate, so I'm going to open the other one. Never punished. Appreciate the tab afflictions. Many thanks. I need a jack. I need a jack. Hi, yo, Rick and Shock and Chat. Welcome in, Joey. Fuck! That's really, yeah, that's like catastrophic. 2 of diamonds on top does not help at all. I guess we do this. Do I maybe hang a card? I guess the 8 isn't relevant. Oh no, I'm cycling the 8 anyway. No, I'm a dumb fuck. Does it ever just keep 10, 8, 7? Oh yeah, that could work too. I guess that gets me more even procs as well. Ugh. Do we keep the diamond 7? Maybe. Same philosophy as last time. I don't know. We need to churn through the deck, though, to even draw a straight. I feel like keeping the diamond 7 might be ambitious. Two of diamonds. We have 2 diamonds, 9s. Fuck it, we ball. No, I should keep it. I really want to cycle it, but I think I should keep it. I'm cycling it. Fuck it, we ball. I just tried to drink out of my water bottle with the lid on. Ace of Hearts. I think I just do this and pray for the diamonds 9, right? Would have gotten the jack. Oh, true, because I was keeping King, Queen, 10. Fuck! It's fine. Your guys' idea was better. Do you keep 10? Oh yeah, I guess cycling the 6 is throwing, huh? No, because it's the same. It's same ranks. Like straight without flower pot is not winning here. I'm almost certain. So I think cycling the 6 is actually fine, right? The diamond 10, I mean. I think no. I see the angle, but like we haven't even drawn. Like it's still kind of unlikely that we draw the straight to begin with, right? You have 2 diamonds 9s, I see. Yeah. I see the angle. I honestly don't know if it's worth keeping. But fuck it, we ball. Has never let me down. Until now, that is. Jack of Hearts. 5 9s in the deck. What are you gonna do? I see the water finally showed up. How about that? Yeah, I rerolled fish into the water, so what are you gonna fucking do at that point? What are you gonna fucking do? hang the lucky cards out of spite? No, we definitely don't do that. Is there any reality? No, because we're not triggering Flower Pot. I was going to say, is there any reality where the lucky cards, where like a lucky molt proc saves us, but we're not triggering Flower Pot, so it never does. I think if we triggered Flower Pot, that would actually win, though, because we do have a lot of chips from Runner. Maybe keeping the Diamond 10 there could have saved. It's possible. We have an Earth level. We have Earth level with Flower Pot. That maybe could have been an angle. Scrandle perfect. It had to level out. True. I didn't get the lucky anyway. How much did that score? That was like 40 grand. Yeah, I think even with Flower Pot, it didn't win unless we got, what do you call it? Unless we got Lucky Molt proc there. What are you gonna fucking do, dude? That whole run was attrition and we rerolled fish, which would have killed us, into water, which killed us. Like... Not much you can do, but just smile and go next, right? I think we played damn near perfectly, though. Just unlucky. I should be heading out now. Good luck with the rest of runs. Appreciate you, Aaron. Have a good night. On a scale between crack addict and dead, how sleepy are you? I would say graveyard shift worker at 7 p.m. sleepy. Not quite dead, though. Dude, what do we fucking do? I guess the line is we, like... Would Bones have even saved us? We were 400 points above Bones threshold here. But then we don't have Flower Pot if we still have Bones. So Bones isn't even the angle. I guess the angle is just don't reroll fish and just pray that we get lucky. But if we're not allowed to use more than one hand into fish, then this would have been our draw anyway. So we still would have died to fish. Is the angle keep madness at the start? I don't think keeping Rick was the thing that killed us at all. Fun fact, Focus Shock never played virtual tennis with the Angry Birds bird. Correct. Correct. Never done that. God damn it, bro. I'm actually so mad. Alright, senor, gotta run. Appreciate you breathing. Peace out, man. I'm so upset at that loss, bro. Anti-7 boss. And we rerolled water, which was like the that and like needle are like the only things that kill us there. No. Eye doesn't matter at that point because we have Flower Pot, so we just play the one straight and it gets us out. That's so frustrating. All right, let's run it back. When Nanin, if I want to be the Balatro man run, bro, that mod is whack. That mod is whack. I don't think you even can Naninf on that. All right, we go for the hearts here. Prediction is up. I don't remember if I said it because I have a small brain. You gotta be fucking kidding me. When is Streamer gonna become a VTuber? Presumably never. Is this another get out in 3 scenario? No, just barely. Another Shop 1 bus could be business card. I like Shop 1 Molt better than Shop 1 Money on this deck. This is very enticing. Is it not just Riffraff, though, on 6 slots? I think it's just Riffraff when we have 6 slots. Riffraff's never led me astray, yo. I think either of these is a fine take. More than likely. Wow. Okay. Well, minus $1. 5 clams. That's super sexy. Does this win? Oh, we have full house. Plus 0 chip joker, go burr. Dude, it's the tried and true. It's the tried and true. Riffraff, please lock in just a tiny bit more. I mean, Smiley's not terrible this early in the game. I think Riffraff is doing alright right now. Probably we go for Grabber. Dr. House is good to get out of the way early. I think we just run Grabber immediately. Faceless Jonkler is sexy. This is a little bit tragic. I'm gonna ship like a lower high card and see if it doesn't win. No. Oh well. Okay, now we sell you. We sell you. Go next. Okay, list on flush. We get the ice cream. I'm going to sell that so I can try and get more money from these guys. Probably we're not getting list money when it's on flush, but we can definitely still get faceless value. Nice. Not bad. Bro, I forgotted the commands. No. Tragic. Okay, let's cash out here. Oh, God. Oh, God. I mean, that's probably just the answer, though, no? Medium, we can put that on a face card, I suppose. Let's grab this. Let's sell list and try and get like a scaling joker, maybe. Wrathful. Yucky. Yucky. Tragic. Please be a pair. Nice. Gonna be playing pairs into this obelisk for the presumable future. Obelisk is a scaling joker. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, buddy. Okay, arm, so don't take any pair levels. Hermit here. We can go sail here. And then let's go pack. Pack has nothing that I'm really interested in, so then I think we go Lucha. Go next. I think pair just wins, right? So let's try and get rebate, or not rebate money, faceless money. Maybe pair doesn't just win. It was close enough where I'm fine with that. Banana dies next round into GG, Truth Nuke. Eternal Riffraff always wins on black deck, right? Unironically, I think it, like, gradually. I think you can genuinely take Eternal Rental Riffraff first pick and be fine a majority of the time. Make some molt cards, I suppose. Satellite? Probably not. Although it is money. Faceless is just always better than that. We have a free slot with Wrathful, but probably that's not always going to be a free slot. This presumably doesn't win. Good comms. Bang. This probably does win. $12 dinero temperance. Squimbo is not needed because we have bull clearance sale. Faceless Joker. We don't want Mercury levels, so let's bank some Pluto levels. Don't want Mercury levels again because we have arm right here. High card is going to be what we're pivoting into, so let's steal both of those. A little bit yucky. Jack on top, that's not helpful, but we do get faceless value off of that. Okay. Ideally, this doesn't win, so I can get... Never mind. Exclamation mark marijuana. Wild. I keep forgetting we have 4 hands because the handy voucher. We'll take blank. Surely we get the set... The... the ever elusive 7th Joker slot. Take a Uranus level. That satellite looking better and better. Hex is throwing. Grim is just like bad. Go next. Trying not to reroll down a ton on these bull runs. Did Shock hear about Stream Elements is dying? Wait, Stream Elements is passing away? Why? I'm gonna have to switch to that bum Nightbot. That's tragic. Who could have done this? Nova, terrible. Bus, also pretty bad. How many dollars you got with marijuana? Grimbo. Good news, I know how to configure commands for both. Huge. Huge. W unknown. Could take a holo card. I think I don't need it. I really want to pull another Molt Joker for when this banana inevitably dies. Maybe I keep that wheel if we're expecting that to happen. Because I know if I whip wheel right now, it's going to hit the banana, and then I'm going to cry. Tempe. Pair of 2s. Pair of 9s. I'm going to take a look at Misprint. With a 3 on top. That's not super helpful. No queens. Not that many 2s, and then 7 is the only 2 of. Bang. God, I'm so congested. Damn. Summit. Take like 1 more Mercury level. Probably we pivot high card next ante. Maybe I want this summit for when the banana dies. So let's just take that. Can look in this pack. Not super enthused about anything in particular there. We'll take 1 reroll. Go next. And with one of these. Boss is a little awkward for faceless value. Surely we're still fine. Nice. I guess we're scaling the obelisk. 15 high cards. What could go wrong? No, surely not. We just play a pair next blind. Surely. That Mystic Summit was really good foresight on my part. Holy shit. Oh, we got it. Uh-oh. Okay, we're scaling obelisk. Never mind. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. We'll grab this Mad Joker for right now, and then we can play 2 pairs and high cards. All hands on deck. We got Needle. We're scaling this bad boy. Let's go Chariot card. Actually, I should have ripped a wheel there. Now I'm in too deep. Take 1 more roll. Go next. There's the 2 pair. Okay. There's the high card. School's out, and I know you're going to love this. I can be here more consistently. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Mods on time like usual. Hell yeah. Congrats on school being out. That's big. There's another 2 pair for the boys. Your YouTube subscribers know that you sell marijuana. I don't sell marijuana, Zafe. I don't know how many times I must reiterate this. Who did that? Get him. Don't think I need the Jupiter card. The Lucky is pretty cool, though. Wait, then who'd I buy it from yesterday? It was Vagabond in a Focus Shock disguise. This has been a thing for a while. I got lawsuits pending, yo. By the way, Shock, you don't have any Joker slots left, right? Oh fuck, you're so right. You're so right. Let's do this for the time being, and we can copy Steel maybe later in the game. All right, I have to take another reroll. Yeah, I really wish. Pluto card. That's fine. I was about to say I really wish I hadn't, but that's high key okay. Let's go high card. Damn, high card scores diddly dick. Jesus. 10 of hearts. I think I just got to sack some econ here. Go for a straight. Okay. Damn, dude. Need the 2 pair. There's the jack. I don't have a jack. Fuck. 1 5 1 8. Ah, fuck it. I'm just doing this. Rawr! W molt trigger that saved the entire run. Bang. Give me Steel, I suppose. Could have been a suit changer there as well for flush, maybe. Emperor. I already have not that many 2s, so let's make one of these into a rock, and then I can Emperor. Fool Justice, kind of crazy. Could probably use that into this needle just to be safe. Jack of Diamonds. Ball right. I'm cool with smashing 6s. This ain't no multiplayer game. I ain't gonna be on the lookout for no 6 cents. Let's do this for Mystic Summit molt. Ship it. W molt trigger as well. Not needed, but that was huge. We keep Lucha. You've even been on the marijuana cast, the marijuana podcast. Don't remember. No, I don't remember this, actually. Let's get the Wasteful voucher. That's huge. Investment tag, econ tag, Fish, my arch nemesis. Hang him. Could hang 3 and 2. That seems fine. Let's go 2 pair level here. Econ for Bull maybe worth. List? Definitely not. Alzheimer? That's crazy. I don't think we need the list. How much more? Oh yeah, we have hella scaling that we can do with the obelisk. Let's go next. Rip this 3 oak with a rock. That's got to be good enough. Got him! So congested. Fuck! Nine of spades, baby. Maybe I go like Maybe I don't get faceless value then. Maybe I just, like, play the game like a good boy since I'm at $50 already. Nah, I got bull. Nah, I got bull. Almost just shipped a pair because I'm a blind man and cannot see. I guess I could go misprint here and maybe we could get faceless value again. 7 on top. That's not immediately helpful, so I think we just ship this. No 8s. So we'll ship that. Bang. Okay. Three eclurbs. Could be straight. Let's not do that. Okay. Presumably this wins with Mystic Summit. If it doesn't, fucking panic. Thank you, Molt Trigger. Very cool. 2:50 a.m. here. I'm going to sleep. Good night, Shotgun. Guys, thank you, Zafe, for popping in. I appreciate you, man. Hope you have a good sleep. Gold card could be something. Chariot's also nice. I think we take gold. We got enough steel in the deck. Sure. God, this sucks. Okay. That's money. I like money. Money's cool. Hello. I like money. Any face card and we can get faceless value? 6. Row! Hi, I like money. I'm rest. I don't think... Never mind. Welcome in, rest. We just get the Molt Trigger here and then we're fine. How am I going to be able to play high cards? I guess I have more levels. Levels aren't really the problem, though. I need Molt. I guess if I get like another X-Molt Joker, we could maybe make the high card pivot. That break is kind of sexy. Does 2 high cards do it here? Got another 9 on the backswing. That actually scores quite a bit. Maybe the angle is to just Mystic Summit high cards. Can someone explain why he checks misprint? Thanks. I have a YouTube short of it on my channel. Essentially, in a nutshell, if you check misprint, it'll flash a sequence of letters and numbers that tells you what's on top of your deck. So I check misprint a lot during the blinds because it tells me what's on top of the deck, which can be useful for thinking ahead for what draws I want to make and etc. and so on. I think we just go full, like, Mystic Summit high card here, right? Wow, thanks. Yeah, I got you, bro. No worries. Thank you for pulling up to stream. How many more? I can play 10 more each of high card 2 pair. That lucky proc was actually huge. I'm going to sacrifice some money and do this just to keep my high cards more open because I think high cards are going to be immensely better. Once we get like if we get like any X-Molt, then we just win in 1 high card. Hello, streamer. Guess where I am? Well, anytime you say that, it's somewhere unorthodox. So I'm going to say, considering it's you, the ER. You can mail my correct guess badge to me in the mail. Opie Ral. That's tragic. Dude, fish into water. What is this? They're out to get me. Are you? Yeah. Are you? I guess I also should have said, are you okay? I just assume that you're okay because you make so many of these visits, but I guess that I should still ask if you're like not dead. I guess that would be intuitive. I hope everything's okay, 3. My mom is upstairs and keeps threatening to come visit me. It's so funny. Of course the fish goes into the water. Have you heard of swimming? No, you know what? Yeah, no, you're so right. You're so right. I don't think we ever take Nova over walkie-talkie just because we have both, so we want as much money as physically possible. Water's like so free though, which is nice. I have no plus molt, yo. None. But I'm still living. This has been Philosophy with Focus Shock. Smash like. Strength could be full house. Bunch of talkie value. I could smash a 4 because who gives a fuck about talkie? That bum-ass Joker. Plus Molt is propaganda spread by Big Balala. No, literally. Look at the run, yo. Look at the run. That's all I'm saying. It definitely is. Spectrans pack? No. Okay, Ecto is throwing, but it's so funny. 8 Joker slots. It's throwing because then we lock ourselves to high card, which feels, I think, a little bit stinky, but also 8 Joker slots. That's hilarious. Ectont. That's a +2. Shock, how do you feel about Destiny 2? I haven't played Destiny 2 since I was in probably middle school. Dude, you're anti 7 of 8. True. Dis's plus Molt has Mystic Summit. Okay, bro. You see that I'm not discarding, right? I think we rip the Ecto just because it's funny. Ecto just to hit Walkie. Why'd you have to say that? You could have just not said anything. You could have just not said anything. Mods, send him to Narnia. Okay, well, we win now. God damn it. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. What's in our obby? Pair. Pair is in our obby. Anything else is doable. And we're anti-7 big blind, and I have 10 high cards. So we're winning against anything here. Oh. Ooh, I really thought I was winning in 1. That's actually pretty stinky. Smash the glass for me, though? Excuse me, Jesus Christ. I want Spire, not this pair slop. Ignore the fact it's not pair slop. Bro wants block slop instead of pair slop. Skull emoji. Bro, okay, give me the Plutos. Stop. You need a sticker. Do you need a sticker? No, get your ass out of here. Now we're probably winning in 1. What's the first big difficulty spike in Ascensions? Just want your opinion. Well, my opinion's gonna be trash because I'm only up to Ascension 5. But as of right now, I feel like there hasn't been like a super stark difficulty spike. I feel like it's been pretty linear scaling as of right now. Shock, what did you think of Fame or Folly? They added multiplayer in the demo. That's actually huge. I actually really enjoyed Fame or Folly. I thought it was going to be a very much like a Clover Pit-esque game where I found it fun and then it like really lost it would lose its novelty. Granted, I haven't touched it since, so, you know, I'm kind of talking out my ass, but I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to. It was a very well-designed game, I thought. Do we ever just full skip? Crimson are so funny. I'm just full skipping. Fuck this game. Stupid ass black deck. Stupid ass black deck thinking he's got me. Stupid ass black deck. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Goofy. Who do you think you are? I am. That foil obelisk carried. GG, well played. Mug root beer? Yeah, what of it, bro? What of it? Peak? Oh shit, is that a Muggington? Add ice cream with that? Dude, I don't have any ice cream, I don't think. Otherwise, I would honestly think about it. Ugh. That was not a pause. I better not see any pausers in chat. Alright. Well, that was a nice black deck run. I got my balls back. Did I ended that with $100 on the dot. That feels prophetic in some way. A&W root beer ice cream, the GOAT. I don't like A&W root beer. I will say I am unbelievably biased against A&W because my first time as like a child, like in my life, I say as a child because it happened when I was a child. My first time ever in my entire life getting food poisoning was at an A&W. My dad and I went there. I got like some kind of burger meal, ate my food, got an ice cream, etc. and so on. Went back home. First time in my life I ever had food poisoning. It was when I was like 6 years old. It was bad. It was not a fun experience. Actually, no, it would have been like my second time having food poisoning, but first time having it like outside of my house. A&W here is Pog. All my friends like it, so it's probably good, and I just had a bad experience. But that happened when I was 6 years old, and I have never been back, and I think the only way that I would ever go back is if I did, like, a fast food tier list for YouTube or something like that. Otherwise, I have no intention of going back. Alright. Anyway. What stickers am I missing, just out of curiosity? A lot of the page ones. Okay, I'm still missing, like, a lot of stickers on this profile, it looks like. I haven't gotten a loyalty card sticker? Could have had a Fourfeeners sticker. Do I have all Leggies? I do have all the Leggies stickered. Okay. Got my Invis sticker. Only one I'm missing on this page. Oh, Shoot the Moon. No, that's intuitive. Fuck Shoot the Moon. Hate that guy. Hate that guy. Chat, are we cool with pivoting to Spire? I'm kind of not feeling another Balatro game. Are we cool with pivoting to Spire 2? That was me in the corner. I'm famous. Huh? Spire just got an update in beta. Oh, did it? I didn't read any of the patch notes. All right, let's pivot Spire. I'm kind of not feeling any games, but I don't want to preemptively end stream because I feel like that would be cringe. So we'll go Spire, and that'll be like a brain refresher, as it were. Basically, game much harder. Oh, really? Like dead ass? What are the... Okay, I might have to read the patch notes. I like you pivoting to kissing men and women. Ball right. Ball right. Slay the Spire 2. Ascension. Fuck, I cannot spell. Maxing. Clad small buff, but enemies got stronger. Interesting. I was planning on playing Clad today anyway, actually. So W fraud. Live. Slay the Spire 2. Eepy Ascension. Fuck, man, I can't type. Eepy Ascensionmaxxing. There we go. Okay. Let me read the patch notes while the game starts. First, I gotta find the game. Okay. Beta patch notes. General, if an enemy has vulnerable and a player takes an extra turn via Pale's Eye relic, don't remember that guy, the enemy's vulnerable amount no longer decrements. I know what that means. It's just a word that I've never seen before. Before the player's extra turn. This change. Okay. Yeah. Changed Neo's scroll box's silken tress relics. Swapped downsides and pools. Ball right. Buffed Drum of Battle. Buffed Howl from Beyond. Buffed Entrenched. Buff Unrelenting. Okay, I don't care about the character changes as much because I don't know the characters to begin with. What are the reworked Infested Prism? Changed Aeon Glass. This boss slot is just never gonna... It's never gonna be solidified, yo. Changed Aeon Glass, adjusted moveset, reworked Wither status and Withering Presence power. Interesting. So they reworked the status it gives you. Changed the Skulking Colony. Don't remember that guy. Is that the is that like the big rhino beetle that's in the dirt? I don't remember the Skulking Colony. Changed Punch construct. Fast Punch move now leads into Strong Punch instead of Strong Punch leading into Fast Punch. Ready move now leads into Fast Punch, now applies Frail instead of Weak. The Punch construct I feel like was really weak to begin with, so I'm fine with that. Changed Haunted Ship. Okay, interesting. The Core Elite and Underdogs. Did they buff that motherfucker again? HP increased. Hardened Shell power increased. Oh! So they increased his HP, but they also increased the amount of damage you can do to him each turn. No longer gains block. I feel like that's fine, no? Also, sorry for noise pollution. I was reading through all the stuff. No longer gains block? Okay, I'm curious to see how this works, because I feel like that's a gigantic W. Let me go to Spire Cam. Wear game cap. Bang. He got nerfed for being way harder than the other elites in the act. Yeah, he was kind of a bum. Feel like the 15 to 20 was overkill, though. I feel like if they were going to go 15 to 20, they could have given him more HP. Or they could have just not... yeah, I feel like moving him from 15 to 20, but then removing his block entirely, I feel like that's kind of wild. But we'll see. He was a little bit challenging, so it is what it is. All right, we're going to rock Ironclad. Because Ironclad, I have not played on stream in, like, forever. And I also just haven't played Ironclad in general in, like, forever. Golden Pearl. Are we going to be rich? We got shop here. We got shop here. So we could be rich. Also, excuse me, also shop here if we want to go left path. Right path has 2 shops. We have 1 elite. 1 elite. 1 elite. This is also 1 elite. Jesus. This is also 1 elite. What the fuck? This is the wildest elite path of all time. 2 elites. Right path has 1 elite? What? Mid path is 2. Left path is 3. So it looks like either we can take Golden Pearl, go right path, and then just shop max, or we can go maybe... We could go maybe Poultice, and then go left path and Elite Max. And then maybe by that logic, we can... I don't think you ever go Winged Boots. Winged Boots are so cringe. I ain't gonna lie. I do not like the Winged Boots. If it was Greed, I feel like shop maxing is maybe more desirable, but since it's not Greed, I think I'm going to go Poultice. I prefer Poultice in left, but Pearl in right is okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Poultice. If it was the 300 gold... Holy fucking offering blind 1, that's crazy. If it was the Greed curse with 300 gold, then I feel like you go for the 2 shops, but as it stands, I think this is fine. Do we just start ripping offerings immediately? I feel like when we're not taking damage, that's stupid. But the Winged Boots are funny. I like the design, in fairness. Okay, maybe I should have taken the offering. I like the design of the Winged Boots. It's just a bad item, I think. Like, really bad. I guess if we're preventing the most damage... We can go set up into this guy. Okay, we're still taking 6 here, so... Now we get punished for not taking the offering since we bottom decked our block, is what it is. Does this kill? 7 into 16? No, that doesn't kill, like, ever. This'll kill, though. Okay. Oh, I forgot we heal 6 at the end of each combat. Okay, we probably should have just taken the offering right away then. Stone armor. How much do we like stone armor? Or it could just be bludgeon. Honestly, with early offering, I'm not usually a huge bludgeon fan, but with early offering, I feel like we just take bludgeon and then we just beat the shit out of the Act 1 bosses, right? Bonk. Yeah, I'm not usually a big bonk guy, but like it feels I feel like it feels good with an early offering. This just upgrades into like 40 damage, right? 42. I don't love that it's 3 mana, but also what map are we on? We're not on like the AoE boss here is like the infections guy. Which I feel like is better. That's probably worse for us than the garden snakes or whatever the fuck they're called. The upgrade is really value damage. I love stone armor. I don't know if I've ever taken stone armor. It doesn't feel that bad, though. I think we just take the bludgeon and move on, though. Let's go... We'll take the random event. We'll take the chance event. I feel like that's fine. Wow, no block, huh? Okay, bonk. Bonk, go next. Mein Bruder, was ist das? Bonk. Spite. Deal 5 damage to all enemies X times. Maybe we want this for the infection boss. Spite also doesn't seem that bad. But I think I just want that for the... Or not for the infection boss, but for the infection elite. Y'all know what I mean. I'm getting the nomenclature mixed up, but you feel me? Let's just block here. You playing the beta branch? Yeah. Indeed I am. Bonk. Whirlwind has a crazy upgrade, does it? 8 damage AoE X times? Yeah, that doesn't feel bad at all. 2 strikes kill. Nice. There's another Whirlwind, so punished for not going for that one thing. Twin Strike, maybe not bad if we get some strength cooking. Offering exhausts and draws cards, so maybe Ritual isn't that bad. Kind of synergizes with the Bludgeon and with the Whirlwind. I feel like this is normally bad, but maybe we have the pieces to make this not that bad. If we take this, we could also just go exhaust core, in which case we can exhaust enough stuff to make this, like, good enough anyway. I think I'm going to take it. What we got here? Add clumsy or get some gold. Gold could be nice for the shop, but I think just give me the relic. Lantern. I'll take it. I don't mind it, actually. What do we got here? Stampede. Stampede with the bonk? Wait, this could be silly. I think this is bad, but it could be silly. Upgrades to a 1 cost. Stampede is extremely funny. That's what I'm thinking. I think this is really bad, and I think I'm throwing by picking it, but I think I'm going to pick it, and then I'm going to upgrade it as fast as possible, and then I think we just Stampede bonks, and that's really funny. Wait, the shrug? Oh, Shisa. Oh, shrug it off? Oh, yeah, that's pretty good as well. Yeah, I'm down. I'll go event, because I want to keep the deck kind of thin. Fuck! I don't like these guys. This is a really cringe hand into these chuds, too. Oh, well. We'll heal it off. Okay. Not bad. Could be another shrug. I'm fine with that. Lose 3 max HP, upgrade a random card, and I can spam this, correct? I'm going into Elite. I think I would rather just have the HP. This is a very funny prospect, though. The HP loss doubles each time. I think I'd rather just have the HP. Hello, I don't like this guy. Dog shit ass hand. I guess it's not terrible. Block 10, deal 10 is what it is. Hey. Hey. Fuck! We'll get him next time. Oh shit, I thought this would kill. I can't do math. Does this kill? Oh shit, I'm stupid. Strike dummy actually, like, not terrible. Start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. It's innate on upgrade. Could also just be a tremble. These are all, like, pretty decent. Hella elites left. I kind of like aggression. I feel like aggression is, like, the goofiest thing that we can take, so let's take it. Eternal Feather, I'll take it. Eternal Feather heals us to full. I'm going to upgrade the Stampede, which is throwing when I have an offering, but it's the funniest thing that I can do. What are you? Vine Shambler? I always forget this guy exists. Bonk. 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 Nice. Get shit on, buddy. Another ritual. Could be a second wind. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. It's kind of... I mean, I guess that could be not bad. Streamer, do you remove strike over clumsy? Not usually, but I'm not saying that's the correct play. I think if I was smart, it was probably second. It's probably second wind, so let's go second wind. Also, do I want a colorless potion? I think probably not. Elite with full HP. Oh, this guy gets shit on, no? Okay, hold that thought. Hold that thought. That was the wrong order. It's gonna hit Bludgeon Trust. Fuck! Why did I do that? Stampede. It's fine. I feel like I've never seen this guy. Add a card to your deck, gain 15. It's pretty sick. Pact's End. If you have 3 or more cards in your exhaust pile, deal 17. Add a random attack into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Exhaust. Upgrades to 0. This keeps with the this is the funniest with the theme of the deck, but I think Pact's End is just kind of disgusting. Nice. I can play everything in my hand. Just Blitzkrieg the front guy. Oh, that counts. Does that count curses? If so, that's kind of wild. Yes. That's crazy. That is wild. Let's do this, and then I'm going to pop a strength pot and just rip this. Bang. Nice. Ooh, Perfected Strike. Second Stampede. Yo, I gotta. I have to. It's the only way. This guy dies to Whirlwind, so we're chilling. W Stampede. Nice. Not terrible damage. I think the idea is to just play Aggression Defend here, and then Bludgeon gets played on the Stampede. Whiffs by 1 damage. Kind of tragic. Infect Chuds. I believe it's these two attack first, so we'll kill the front one. W Dose Stampedes. You could theoretically do a Clad run where you never actually play any attacks, just get Hellraiser and Stampede. That would be hilarious. Pact's End is also like disgusting against this boss, or against this elite. Ashwater is funny. Tungsten Rod is crazy. Feed's probably pretty good. Raises max HP and exhaust. That fits into the deck pretty beautifully. I think once again it's throwing to not upgrade something more intelligent, but I have to upgrade the second Stampede just because it's hilarious. Okay, we have the one AoE spell online. Could be set up into bludgeon. Could be set up into bash into strike. I think it's probably just set up into bludgeon now. That's pretty big. W Stampede numero uno. Let's try and block as much as possible now that we have a Stampede up. Ow. Quit it. Oh shit, I forgot Stampede's gonna play that for me. That's still fine. Nice. Spell sob emoji. Bro, it's a spell. Okay, come on now. It's a spell. They're LARPing as not a spell, but it's a spell. So I just do this into like Whirlwind's kind of stupid here, so we can just do that. W Steve emoji. Don't hit Whirlwind. Thank you. Maybe you could have killed him there with Stampede. We'll never know. Bonk. What do we have? That upgrades to 1. Is this not kind of good for upgrades into minus 15 strength? Is this not kind of cracked for Stampede, though? Mangle's pretty good. That's what I'm thinking. Get Hellraiser. Hellraiser's funny. Autoplay build. Hellraiser's funny. Don't get me wrong, but I think Mangle is where I'm going right now. Because also I'm trying to hang strikes, and it's not like I have perfected strikes or anything, so like who cares about Hellraiser? I'm just grabbing Mangle here. Okay, what do we have for Ancient Relics? Almost at full. Upgrade 6 random cards. You can reroll card rewards. Replace our relic with heal 12 at end of combat. That's kind of crazy. Where are you streaming from, Mr. Streamer? I'm in the States. I'm in Wisconsin. So nothing that gives me money immediately. So what are our elites looking like? 1 elite, 1 elite, 1 elite. 2, 2, 3. This is 2. This is 2. So 3 elites on the left path. Left path has 1, 2, 3 fires with a shop. Mid path has 1, 2, 3 fires with a shop. Right path has 1, 2, 3 fires with a shop. So I think it's always left path. I think it's always left path and we just elite max. Oh, we can't get the shop if we're elite maxing on left path. But we still get all the fires. So I think we're still going elite path, and then we can choose if we want to divert towards the shop or not. I'm thinking it's either Sandcastle or Touch of Aerobus. And I'm leaning more towards Touch of Aerobus. Because I think the majority of cards that could land an upgrade would be kind of buns. Don't really care about it on Ritual. Don't really care. I mean, Shrug It Off would be, like, okay. Mangle, I want to upgrade. Feed, I want to upgrade. Pact's End, I want to upgrade. Offering, I want to upgrade. Bludgeon Whirlwind would be... Bludgeon Whirlwind Aggression would be nice, but they're not, like, imperative. I feel like I don't need that many upgrades. Right path seems better. Earlier shop. Yeah, but do we care about that? Focus, are any builds other than straights viable for Jokerless? 4 of a kind is extremely viable, but it's a little bit harder to get off the ground in the early game. But if the early game gives you, like... I think Ouija is still pretty bad in the early game, but if you get, like, a really early Ouija with, like, some money to back it up, or if you get... Grim can be nice for 4 of a kind aces. Early strengths can be nice for building towards 4 of a kind. Like, you have to get some kind of technology. You can't just... That's like the difference between those two builds. I think those two builds are very viable, and they're like the most viable by a wide margin. But with 4 of a kind, you can't just like decide at the beginning of the run, yeah, I'm building into 4 of a kind. You have to get some kind of tech for it in the shop. Whereas straights, you can kind of just like from the very beginning of the run, just be like, okay, I'm building straights. To get to 4 oak, you build into it by starting with straight or 3 of a kind. Yeah, usually. I think if you're 3 of a kinding, that's kind of whack. At the point where you can 3 oak consistently enough to get out of the blinds, I feel like you should just be 4 oaking. But you could do 3 oak to build towards it, I guess, for like the first couple of antes. I've seen it even done with Strushes, 5 oak, flush house, and flush 5. I mean, I've done it with flush 5 and I think flush house in the multiplayer tournament. Like without losing. So you know, odds are that you can do it in base game as well, but straights and 4 of a kind are like vastly more consistent than any other build in my experience. Let's take the touch. Y'all are saying right path. I like the left path because we can decide to just go for 3 elites if we want to. Maybe we just want more shops though. Maybe I'm overvaluing elites. Maybe we do just want more shops. I could see either. I was gonna go left path, so I'm gonna stick with left path and just see how it treats me. But I can see the pull of right path. There's the mangle, so we have the stampede. So I want to get this out of my hand now. Bruh. That's unfortunate. There's stampede dose. Rock the defend into the 1x whirlwind. Bludgeon guaranteed kills something. Never mind. Bonk bonk. Heal 12 is kind of wild, man. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. Yeah, I don't think I want juggling. I think all of these are kind of stinky. Maybe Bloodwall. Maybe. I could see that being a one of. I think I like Second Wind just like better though. I think this is a skip. These chuds. Pack's End is going to be pretty sexy into these guys. Not for right now though. Unfortunately. Oh wait, I can just feed this guy. Okay, that's really nice. And then I'm only... Oh, I'm taking 0 because of Rod. Yo, I forgot about that. Okay, that's pretty hype. This is kind of unfortunate. This Rod is crazy, bro. Bonk. This into Stampede, yes? Yeah. Nice. Block Potion. I don't think we need Ash Water. I don't think we need either of these, for that matter. Maybe the Strength Potion's not as good, because I'm kind of just investing in Haymakers. One of Tremble Plus seems fine. Anger, if it pulled up before now, could have been kind of funny with the one thing that brings stuff back from the graveyard, but I don't know. I don't mind a one of Tremble. I guess, for like boss encounters, but I also feel like our boss encounters are kind of solved anyway, just because we have so much like single target heavy damage. I think I'm gonna skip on that, and probably that's crazy, but I digress. Hunter Killer is cringe, albeit that's a really good opening hand for it. Is this still the same? Yeah. Oh wait, I had guaranteed mangle. I did not need to use that potion. I'm a fuckwit. Okay, that's fine. I'm just making the game harder. That's what I gotta do. There's aggression. Aggression strikes that we guaranteed play mangle. Oh wait, we just kill. Not yet is broken, so probably we take that. Does this upgrade to 1 cost? I actually don't. I'm gonna have the extraordinarily hot take that we maybe don't even need this, but I'm gonna take it anyway. I did not want to see more of you guys, I can't lie. I'm not gonna rip that. The exoskeleton makes Pact's End kind of chuddy anyway. Ouch. This is solved. Can I get HP off of one of these guys before I kill them? Maybe, but now I don't have the Whirlwind kill, so I think I'm just going to rip Whirlwind and call it a day. Bully I don't need. Pommel Strike I probably don't need. I'm going next. I know, close your eyes. I'm passing a Pommel Strike. Close your eyes. Gain a debt. I can just remove that immediately in the next shop that I'm in. No. I'm just going to rip this. I like divining. And then we'll just take the first shop here. W pot. Wait, am I finally going to get this? First time in my life I've ever gotten the relic. Meal ticket. That was not worth, but it was fun to say that I've gotten it now. I think it would have been better to just pull the rare cards and whatnot, but it is what it is. Do I need that? Probably it's better than the power potion. This is not one of the guys that got buffed. Why Whirlwind? Do you have Strike Dummy? I high-key forgot about that. All right. I have 2 Stampede. Bang. Juggling plus is funny. Don't think I want that, though. Not sure you're ever going to get feed off. I got it off one time. That's good enough. Let's go to this first shop. We can dodge this elite. Smith. What are we smithing first? Mangle doesn't seem like a bad bet. Offering also seems pretty good. Maybe even Whirlwind. Boss's Knowledge Demon. Could even be Aggression. Could be Bludgeon as well. There's a lot of good hits. Another campfire immediately after this first elite for the floor. Let's go Mangle. Lasting Candy. Okay. Shop moment, full HP. Scrawl is terrible. Centennial Puzzle is kind of sexy. Chemical X is pretty funny. Let's hang the debt. I think Clumsy being ethereal is actually, like, good for us to some extent. Shockwave? Yeah, Shockwave's also kind of nice. I'm a big fan of Shockwave Plus, I suppose. I think Centennial Puzzle is also, like, pretty good. Chemical X only working with Whirlwind kind of just makes it, like, right? Because I don't know. I mean, there could be other stuff that we could rock, but I don't know any of the, other, like, X cards by heart, so I don't know how meaningful Chemical X would be. Could be a Shockwave, and then I'm thinking Centennial Puzzle, maybe. Vambrace would also not be that bad, because my block situation's a little bit stinky. I have enough healing to off-put that, though, I feel like. Maybe not for, like, big bosses, though. Let's take the Shockwave, let's take the Vambrace. Bees? I don't like you. At least no damage. Bludgeon. No! Bad! Dazed also exhausts. That's kind of crazy. I'm just going to rip these. I don't care. Yeah, you give him that Pact's End. Bonk. Yeehaw. There's the Pacts. Your dazes don't scare me, pussy. Coom. Ashen Strike. I think that's not good enough to add. This is a 1 cost though. I think barring statuses that exhaust though, we don't have like that much reliable exhaust tech. Maybe with Second Wind we do. Second Wind has been feeling kind of bad recently though. The ritual exhausted, so you could have acted Pact. Oh, true. My bad. Shock, can you wave? I can, for sure. Good comms. We'll take an Ashen Strike. It's another big hitter for 1, presumably. Let's go here. We healed a full. Let's upgrade the Bludgeon. That seems fine. Do we want another shop? Probably not with 106 gold. This guy... Wait, what? Gain 2 Tainted. Did they upgraded this motherfucker? Tainted. Take 2 additional damage from attacks this turn. Here's the new thing? Yeah. Okay, so this guy's stinky. Bonk. Oh, he doesn't give you mana anymore? That's intuitive, because I feel like this guy did not need to give you mana. Well, I can't read, so... Taking a little bit of damage here. That's fine. Second wind, shrug it off. Probably we just shrug it off. I can do it again. I can hit him with one of these. Bludgeon moment. Can go Shockwave into Ritual. Into Stampede, set up Ashen Bludgeon on the Stampede. And now I take a ton of damage, but now we just kill. Nice. T-set I don't mind. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, gain a strength. It's a fun card. I don't think we need it. Gain 8 block. You receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. We don't have a lot of vulnerable tech, so I feel like that's also not... I mean, we have Shockwave. That's probably not terrible. Colossus Plus. Bloodletting is also probably not bad. If we had the Centennial puzzle, that probably would be something that we grab. His health is reduced. Interessante. I don't mind a lot of these. I think Rupture's too slow. I think Spite. Spite being 0 cost maybe makes it not that bad, but I think it's a little slow. It's not slow, but it's just like... I don't need it when I have Stampedes. Other stuff does more damage. Our block situation's still like a little chuddy. I feel like we rip the Colossus Plus. Another shop. I do not have the card draw to support this whatsoever, but like I have to. And then I can hang a strike. Do not have the card draw to support that whatsoever, but I mean, come on. Come on. Okay, we can... I don't want a Vambrace here, so I feel like we just Mangle Whirlwind go next. Take 6. Here's the Shrug Stampede. Feed's definitely going to get exhausted. It is what it is. Hit the 50-50. Thank you. And we have 2 Stampedes. Just rip a bunch of damage. Not bad. W vulnerable after all the damage. It's good shit. We have the wave or we have the heal. I think I would rather have the heal, maybe. Heal into the setup, into the 0 whirlwind so that we can actually hit the thing. Oh, we had 3. Stampede, I forgore. Skull emoji. Ow. But now we win, surely. W vulnerable once again. Before any of the actual damage. Okay. That was poorly played, but we still got it. Exhaust your hand, add 1 random card into your hand for each card exhausted. That's hilarious. It's also awful. I feel like we just take a second copy of Feed. Stoke? Was Stoke actually, like, not bad? Stoke is incredible? Oh, well. My bad. Queen, I feel like, is fine. What do we have here? Claws. Is this maybe tech? We get to pick the cards that we transform. I feel like Claws is maybe tech when we have all these stampedes. Transform the 3 strikes, and then we can transform what else? The 3 strikes, the setup strike. Maybe a feed and then one other thing. Clumsy? Yeah, clumsy as well. I feel like that's just the most fun thing. Psy is probably better, but I think Claws is funnier. So let's do this. Let's do setup strike. Let's do clumsy and then one of the feeds, I think. Bonk. I played with a guy who chained Stokes together and ended up playing like 20 cards in a turn. Random cards might sound bad, but it means 1, you don't need to upgrade a lot of cards, and 2, you exhaust like 4 to 5 every time you randomize. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Thinner deck is more powerful. Down the middle, we get the most campfires, the least elites. Maybe that doesn't matter. I like the straight shot down the middle. 2 elite, 2 elite, 2 elite, 3, 3. Left path has 1, 2, 3 campfires with 1 elite. Mid path has 4 campfires with 1 elite. Right path has 1 campfire with 3 elites. I feel like mid path is just better here. Doesn't actually thin the deck since you add random cards, but you stack Ashen Strike. Oh, true, true, true. Let's go here. Don't need to play that. Let's just play the Maul, and then we can do this. Caw. Stampede, Shrug, Defend. I guess we Maul because then we play both of our things and we're still full blocking. I didn't even peep that I was full blocking. Yeah, it was always Maul there. I'm stupid. 2 attacks, so we can just rip some skill action. Could be defend into not yet. Could be defend into Shockwave. Let's go defend into Shockwave. Offering Ritual. Stampede, Pact's End. I can just play my whole hand. Didn't even need to. Fairy in a Bottle is insane. Rupture Plus. Yeehaw. Nope, sorry. Shrug blocks a considerable amount. Can't full block without the plating, right? This is 24. I'd be blocking 21. Plating pot from here is shy of full blocking by 1, so I would have to pop both. So then I guess let's just do that. And then I can Stampede Whirlwind for 1. Bonk the back guy. Stampede Dose. Shockwave, play with both. Nice. Not bad. Drum of Battle. This seems not bad. I don't hate it. Okay, we go here. Frog Knight. This guy's silly. I like him. Frail. Ew. I'm gonna sack the feed so that I can just rip this damage. Ow. Oh, don't get strength. Bad. Stinky. Don't do that. Bludgeon! Damn it! There's our third Stampede. Hell yeah. Bonk. Do we win now with Vulnerable? Yes. No, we're just shy. Nine more damage. Cringe. Demon form. This seems far too slow for this build. Doesn't discount itself either. The Mimeoplasm. He's in this game? What the fuck? Demon form sucks. Sad face. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a win more card. At least that's how it seems. 50-50 to lose feed. I'm not that scared of losing it. Bunch of slimes. Those exhaust, bro. Those exhaust. You're about to get slimed yourself, buddy. Rip this and then rip this, and that gives the guaranteed mangle. Take 0. Nice. Could be second wind into both of our other attacks into bludgeon. Seems fine. Big bonk. Pact's End is huge. Rip the Stampede. Rip the Not Yet. Rip the Pact's End. That was in the wrong order because I could have gotten Forgotten Ritual molt mana, but also who cares? Ow, I'm about to take a truckload. Okay, now I just win. Big Malls. Bully. Nope. Could be a one of Pommel Strike. I don't think I need that. The second I had to leave for dinner, Warhammer says hi to me. Sorry for being very late. Bye, hi, Warhammer. Rend. I want to get a Rend build because that seems like a fun card. Offering is crazy. Don't need the White Beast. Don't need the Letter Opener. Gnarled Hammer on the Maul is funny, but I feel like offering and then hanging something is probably more consistent. Offering's just disgusting, and it's exhaust synergy. Gnarled Hammer is really good though. I think that's just win more. Let's take this, and then we can. What are we even hanging at this point? I think Whirlwind kind of sucks now. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm honestly gonna hang Whirlwind. I think every time I've seen it in my hand since Act 1, it was like buns. Okay, full heal into this. I can... What are we upgrading here? Maul Plus is funny. I think that's not needed. Could be a Bash for more vulnerable, but at that point, probably just Shockwave is the better upgrade. I think we do go Shockwave. 5 Volt and 5 Weak is kind of crazy. Oddly Smooth is really nice. Can Smith... 23. That's whack. Smith one of our offerings. Combat. Hello. I feel like I haven't fought this guy in like 10 years. Draw 2. Holy Mauls. No block, though. Tragic. Ow. With one of those. Not bad. Offering plus into both Stampedes. Into, I guess, Bash Maul, and then we hope that it doesn't... Oh, wait, we have 3 Stampedes I forgore. That was actually the best feed we could have asked for. It just fell short. Rats need another attack in hand. Okay. Dude, this juggling wants to come with so badly. Fine. Let's take the other offering, or upgrade the other offering. Let's go to the shop, probably just to hang something. Could also be a one of Infernal Blade, just because that's funny. We're clad, we don't block. Droplet of Precognition is just a demonic tutor. That's kind of crazy. What would we even be tutoring for, though? Maybe a Mangle on, like, a shit turn for us? I feel like maybe it's just a duplicator for, like, card draw or something. Or another Stampede if we're, like, hilarious, but I think that's bad. Honestly, it could be duplicator for aggression, maybe? And then we get more attacks per hand? I'm fine with that. Let's go Elite here. 2 offerings in the opener, it's over. Had a heart attack almost. Had a heart attack watching you almost throw away your fairy. Don't ever do that again. Bro, I was not going to throw away the fairy, okay? Trust. My fingers have a hard time finding the correct click sometimes, okay? You gotta believe me. Bonk. Bonk. Ouchies. I get good heals at the fire, though, so we're fine. No, not feed. You weren't supposed to do that. Heal 10 into Maul into guaranteed kill. Mailbox. Whenever you rest, procure 2 random potions. Yeehaw, who cares? Feel no pain. That seems way too little too late at this point. What are we smithing? Aggression, probably. And then we can just immediately rip aggression, duplicator into the boss. Next card is played an additional time. Yeah, I think we definitely just go duplicator. Do we maybe do juggling? No, I think aggression with the Stampedes is better. I forgot about this gimmick. This is stinky. Blocking is for chuds. What the fuck? Wait, that's how that works? I didn't... Did I get a sec... I'm not going to worry about it. I did not peep that the one power works with the other power. But I guess that's intuitive. I really want to heal, but I also feel like offering is probably just better because I can, like, kill here. Nah, I think with the Stampede, maybe I just heal. Could heal Shrug. Nah, fuck it. I go for the kill. We go for that kill, baby. Could I get a feed here? I so could, right? 47. Fuck, maybe I can't. 22. This does 11. This does 12 twice. Fuck. Probably just ordered it wrong. That's okay. Wait. No. There's the feed. Big! Big. Big, big, big. Now I just have to survive one turn against this chud. Okay, well, there's our Mangle. GGWP. Fuckwit. Better luck next round. Wait. Okay, I would like to apologize. Nope, there's our Mangle again. No, wait. Oh, wait, no, this still loses 15 strength. Yep, GGWP, idiot. Good luck in hell. Feed doesn't work on minions? Ah, shit. Well. Bonk. Wow, that was a really fun run. That was big. That was so much fun. Holy hell. I pity you. Return to the bottom, ironclad. Oh, fuck you, buddy. Did you not see the triple stampede I had going on, pussy? Come on now. GG's for sure. That was such a fun build. That was so funny. Won a run without ever resting. Yeah, turns out Black Blood with like a bunch of heal cards in the deck is kind of broken, huh? Won a deck with 5 or more of the same card excludes starters. Spent more than 1,000 gold at the merchant. Big. Learned that Whirlwind is actually bad. I mean, I didn't take Whirlwind to build into it. I took Whirlwind so that I didn't pass away against the Infection boss, which I still think is a decent play. And we hung it as soon as it was identified as, like, not good. So I think that was not a... I think that wasn't a misplay. I think playing into our Act 1 elites was fine there. Anyway, chat, that's going to do it for me. Real quick, gonna throw her into chatting right here. Tomorrow. I said it at the... Or I said it in the Discord, like in the announcements page. This week, particularly this weekend, aka tomorrow and Saturday, very, 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 very busy. I think I'm still gonna be able to stream, probably. But be aware that I might cancel, especially since I've been getting like really shit sleep the past handful of nights. I might just be like bushed and not stream. So apologies in advance if that happens again. I probably will be streaming this weekend, but not guaranteeing anything. So I'm just letting y'all know. You know, it'll be in the announcements channel, obviously. Also, if I cancel, just letting y'all know. Non-zero chance that I cancel this weekend, or like one or both days this weekend. But if I don't cancel, we'll be doing the same stuff. Gold stakes and just trying to be unwashed. And then next week we'll probably continue the main account streak. If it dies, then we'll just do main account streaking things. And the week after that is the charity event, which will be a fun time. But anyway, chat, love you guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. And have a good one. I will catch you all next time. Thank y'all for watching. Love you guys.